Alright, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Battlefield 1, which is still alive, everybody. Just about. How are we getting on? Let me know. Thanks for being here. What's occurring? Like and subscribe if you're new, of course, if you want daily Battlefield content. Make a big deal out of it on the guest of the mark for the day. Buy the challenges in the description or whatever. Here we go. I'm going to put this out on Discord so they know we're live as well. You can join Discord for free from the description as always. If you would like to, that'd be awesome. I'm not in a squad. I must have got to switch teams after I spawned in the end of the previous round. Let's join this one, see how that goes. Discord is up. Cool. Right. Michelle, welcome to the main stream. How are you doing? And like Genetic, welcome to the vertical stream. You're the first couple in. How are we? Let me know. Thanks for being there. Hope you're having a good day so far. There's a vehicle down here. It's gone past. Genetic now in the mainstream as well. And other David, what's up, dude? How you doing? How's the day going, everybody? Are you well? Appreciate you tuning in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hi, Paul Cube. How are you, mate? You having a good day, man? Thanks for tuning in. Happy Tuesday. How are things?
We are losing objective Edward.
Make sure you're staying hydrated, guys. It's a bit warm here. There's one in the corner. Did I get away with that? Yes. No, because no artillery truck's down the end of the road. I'm doing good. How are you? You know, I'm here. That will do, right? I'm here. I'm glad you are, mate. Can we get this revive? Seems like an easy one, but the guy doesn't seem keen on doing it. Only 5 meters away, and I'm inside the building. He's literally just run over my body. He's literally stood on my body. That is some of the worst medic play I've ever seen. And he's level 76, so he has genuinely no excuse. That's incredible. Thank you very much, medic. Unbelievable work. I see you, Michelle. Good stuff, mate. Oh, was that you, like Genetic? Did you ever end up getting it? Have any luck, mate? Okay, let's get this capped up. That guy died down here, so there should be someone on the right hand side somewhere. They're a bit far away from me with this weapon. Thanks for any likes on the stream, guys, for the algorithmic help, and welcome if you're new. If you drop a subscription, thank you very much. Welcome to the community as we head towards 82k subs. And you get 10% call off the rest of your life, which is amazing. With Battlefield content every day. There's this guy there. Got him.
You see him?
I'm dead. Unfortunate with the damage I took before I got into the stairwell. Bit worried that'll blow up if I spawn there. Let's just spawn at mid-map, shall we? Interesting spot. How am I not getting that kill? Ah, Sentry. Nearly, he's one shot. If anyone puts a bullet in him. Yeah, he's down. Good stuff. That was worth it. Wow, what a sport. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's amazing. Thank you, Dice. Thank you, David. Thank you for getting me off the mark, my friend. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you, mate. Thank you. Let's have some pew-pews. Me too, me too, man. I hope so too. How are you doing, man? You having a good day? Did you get a call for any information, or are you still waiting? Thank you, Dave. I'll update the percentage after the round. In fact, if I die in a minute, I can do it straight away. The challenge. Big love, David. Please the opening spot of the day, everybody. I'll get that added on. Pete, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the community. Nightbot, what are you swimming for, bro? Any emojis for Dave for the support would be great. We had a real rough one yesterday, so as ever, aiming for a goal today if possible. So sorry, I didn't finish that sentence. I trailed off into my own inner negative musings. I need to stop doing that. At least I don't vocalize them all the time anymore. Oh, I'm shot in the back. Leave me alone, bro. Oh, where's this guy? Looks like a random place for him to be. I'm now officially hired and my girlfriend's out of quarantine from COVID. Oh, so it's literally the opposite of what you were scared of, David. Go then, man. There you go. There you go, dude. Awesome. I'm happy for you, mate. See, now I get to be jealous, David. Instead of commiserations, it gets to be jealousy and congratulations. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're doing much better today, mate. That's awesome. I'm glad your girlfriend's out of quarantine, dude. That's great. Good stuff. Good news for you all around, mate. What is the MP18 skin? I don't know, mate. Whatever. It's just a gold one, so whatever that's called. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I didn't switch the RSC, did I? God, I'm clever. Do I really not have anyone behind me help me out there? The hell, bro. We are early today, everybody. I'm doing what I can to try and keep things running, and I was sat waiting for the stream, so I was like, alright, might as well start, so we're here. If you're wondering, we are here. Finished the video this morning, that'll go out in a little while as well. Hopefully you'll enjoy. The gold to the mastery skin? I don't know. Is that a thing on this game? I have no idea. You might be right. I might have been giving people the wrong information for a very long time about that, for all I know.
We have lost objective button.
You see that? An enemy tank.
Brilliant. Love a random death simulator, mate. So fun. Do you guys like random death simulator? Your favorite thing in the world? He's starting already. He's being negative already. Come on, get good. Get it together, dude. Could be worse. Not much worse, but it could be a little bit worse. Everybody die to my bullets. Die to my bullets and action. I died. I'm surprised that guy didn't die in the corner there. I wonder if I would have got all of them had he died. Maybe, who knows. Oh, David's done 10 gifteds. Bloody hell, David. David's trying to be my new dad again. He's in the running for it. He's top. What? He's on the 3-man shortlist at this point. I'm adding fathers. Gonna have the most dads in the world eventually. Dude, thank you so much. Yeah. You need to give David lots of love in the chat, everybody. That is 10 gifted, so that's 10 people getting a membership for free from Dave. It is also, again, the suboptimal way in terms of the goal to do it. He's doing it because it benefits people in the community. If you did get a gifted, the very least you can do, unless you're extremely busy, in which case it's fine, just give him a thank you. Just give him a quick thank you. That's all you gotta do. Just a quick thank you. It'll be appreciated. And if you're not here, you got a gift and you're not here, you can't hear me. And it's quite possible because YouTube selects random people for the gifteds now. So it may be that I'm wasting my words. In which case, fine. I'll say thanks, David. Thanks, David. There you go. Now no one needs to say thanks, David. I saved you the effort. Congratulations. Aren't I nice? Yes. Everyone around me is dying. I'm gonna go the other way. Hey, Christy. There you go. Way. There we go. So Christy says thanks. Haven't got a membership. There we go. Good work. Well done, David. Thank you, Christy. Appreciate it, Dave. You're a champion, mate. Honestly. Very kind of you. I think that means we've already beaten yesterday's total, which is kind of wild. No gifted for Li Sheng. I know, what a shame. If only. Why did I pull the trigger there? I don't know. I don't have the answer. I'll do it. I kind of got that guy killed by being useless there. Don't worry, Dave. As I post more videos, we get more and more negative people flooding back in again. There'll be other random negative people to give gifteds to, mate. Don't you worry. Don't worry, mate. I had 3 comments from one person this morning, I found. On a video from 5 years ago, telling me to get a real job and that he enjoyed the pain in my voice. Which was real cool, man. It was real nice. It gave me a wonderful wake-up this morning. I'm really enjoying the massive positivity that is my life at the moment. It's great, man. It's so good. Can I shoot this guy? Yes, I can. There's another one down there. I'm going to shoot the exact same spot and see if he hasn't moved. Hey, there we go. Lovely work. Thanks for not moving. From long range. That's not going to hit. You know who's winning, though? Li Sheng all the way to the bank. All the way to the bank? Yeah, I bet Li Sheng's mega rich. Li Sheng is probably a CEO or something. I'm just jealous. I wish I was Li Sheng. Oh, is that enough enemies? I'm thinking no. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, man. Happy Tuesday, people. Happy Tuesday. Hey, have you got plans today, David? That's not my accent. Have you got plans today, David? There we go. That's better. I took damage before I could even move. Bloody hell, man. Bloody hell, man. What a hell of a life this is so far. I really don't want this teammate to block me here. I can't see. There's a friggin' flash flare down there. They're planned to be productive, unlike yesterday. Damn it. That's cool, man. That's cool, dude. I hope you achieve adequate productivity levels. Yay, my team's about to have 1 flag. That's cool. Fun. You can't take on the entire team. I know, man. I've discovered many times over at this stage. Can throw the double light anti-tank nade throw of death and doom though, apparently. I think he used throw in that sentence twice there. Anyone else knocking around, feel free to give us a hi. Be lovely to hear from you. Hope you're having a good day. Again, we do have a new video coming out later. In about 2 hours, 2 hours 20, something like that. It's the promised aiming and recoil guide. Hope you'll enjoy. It's a quick one, it's like 8 minutes long. Also, I'm trimming down the BF5 review. I think I made it way too long, so it's being trimmed down. It's going down from 1 hour and 5 minutes to about 26 minutes long. I'm just waiting for YouTube to process it, because it takes a while to process when you use the YouTube editor. So if that's more your speed, I hope you'll enjoy that. See if it helps it pick up a bit in the algorithms. I would like it to not be a mega flop. I'm dead. That was a very quick death. Oh, there you go, David. Another thing for you to be excited about, mate. Isn't that great? Isn't that great, my friend? Nice spawn, bro. Sorry about that, pal. Unfortunate. He's dead. Don't worry, teammate. It's fine. I got it. Who's shooting at us here? Unknown.
Spare ammo, anyone?
We have taken objective Freddy.
I really need a break, everybody. Just to share, if you're interested. I really need a break. I need a break. I'm so tired, bro. How did I not kill that guy before I died? He's using a fucking sidearm battlefield. Do I know the Pope died yesterday? Yes, I saw the news. Hi, Cole. Welcome to the channel. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, rather. You having a good one, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Thomas. Hello, Tom. How you been, mate?
We have an armored train en route.
We good? We're okay. You just woke up. You got a good day ahead of you, mate. Oh. All right. That was an insta-melt death, as far as I can tell. Bro, did I get to do anything there? Let's get that goal today. Oh, David. David! Oh! Be my friend! Does that count as a big boy? I'm going to press it anyway, because I haven't been able to press the big boy dono in ages. Hold on, I'm going to soak this moment in.
That's a big boy donation. Ooh, I like it.
I drank it in the moment, dude. I drank it in. I'm still sipping on it. Residual sips. The condensation on the outer of the glass. Slowly trickling down, leaving a path. Little sips. Little sips. Gotta love those little sips. Hi, Jack. How you doing, dude? You having a good day? If that didn't count as big boy, then what does? You know what, Tom? What a good question. What a good question, Tom. What a very good question,
We
Tom.
have taken objective Alphas.
I'm a bajillion miles around the corner. Gelati Quattl killed me. What's Gelati Quattl's ping gonna be like? 160, baby. Get me on a good video game, please. We need region locks. I don't care how low the population is. We need region locks. Yeah, yeah.
This one ain't for them.
Have this. Did not have it. Made me sad. Where? Where to God, I can't even begin to understand what I just watched happen. We've started early, everybody, and I'm already in a minor rage state before the time where the stream normally starts. That's good. That's good, isn't it? That bodes well. That bodes so well. Hell yeah, Jack. What a lovely day that sounds like, mate. Well, I am still playing Football Manager in my spare time, of which there's not much, but there is a bit. And I won the Champions League with Everton for the 3rd time in a row, for the 2nd time.
We have lost objective.
And I was like, you know what? I've done my job here, man. I've done it. And in that game, my manager's like 62 or something at this point. I was like, I need a final challenge. So I left Everton as the best team in Europe. I went to Trabzonspor. Does anyone know where Trabzonspor is? Without Googling it. Let me know. Have a guess. Where do you think Trabzonspor is? Hello, Aries. Welcome to the stream. How are you, mate? You having a good one? Thanks for tuning in. Ah, Julius is here. Hello, mate. I was an entire week ahead of schedule for this month. I don't leave Costa Rica until next Thursday. You didn't know when you were... What? How did you not know? Hi, Duelist. How are you doing, man? You having a good one? I've got all my dates written out for the next year for when I'm not around. That's crazy, man. Yes, I guess you must have been extremely excited, mate. Which is fine. You're allowed to be excited. It's a good thing. You should be. Oh, excellent! I get to die again. How is it not gone? How is that not enough? Are you Anyway, my team has no flags. Hi, Levin. Welcome to the Vertical stream. How you doing, dude? You having a good one? That's my week's confused part of getting old. Oh, don't scare me, mate. God. I don't want that. This was looking like a good round, and then it, well, you know, stopped being. Favorite shotgun? Currently, probably the double barrel, which is weird because I never used to like it.
We are losing objective Freddy.
Anyone fresh and new today? Feel free to leave me a subscription. It makes me slightly happier. It fills a hole in my soul that is forever ebbing away. My soul ebbs, the hole grows. The density of the darkness, truly unknown, but I continue to endeavor to find out how deep it goes. Hit the subscribe button to delay my quest into absolute despair. Thank you. I'm gonna die to the century. Model 1900, that's the one, mate. Yeah, sorry, not the double barrel. Yeah, the Model 1900. Although the double barrel is fun. Do you mainly play Assault? No, I play all of it, but I mainly play... Sorry, a majority of the time play Medic. You're over this year. Bro, it's April. we got a while to go, dude. We got a while to go. I'm over this year as well. I'm hoping next year is going to be way better for me than this year. But that is some time away. I felt that was something I was going to respond to and I forgot to do it. So if you asked me something and I didn't respond to it, that's my whoopsie. I apologize. I do sometimes do whoopsies. Sometimes do whoopsie-doos and other times oh dears. It's just a part of living. Oh, did I empty the PayPal or is that now going to be inaccurate from yesterday? I didn't empty the PayPal from yesterday. That's fun, dudes. I'm so smart, dude. I'm so good at this. How'd I... right, hold on. Let me try and work this out. If I estimate... What's up, Wally? How you doing, dude? I wish there were more BF1 YouTubers. Ah, trust me. There's not enough... There's genuinely not enough viewers to go around for there to be more BF1 YouTubers, mate. We're all sharing a very small group. We can't afford to spare any, mate. The pantry is empty, pal. There's nothing back there. What am I doing? I gotta estimate this. Bear with me. Do you play Pilot quite often? Me too. No. I literally never... I honestly probably have less than 10 kills in planes. I need to work out what I'm doing here. Sorry. Apologies. A rough estimate. I will play in a minute. Sorry, I've screwed this up by not emptying the PayPal, so I'm having to estimate all my figures rather than just having them available because I'm very bad at being a professional content creator. Which is sad. Let me spawn, at least, so that people don't think I'm just not playing. Where's the I need to do the RSC for David here. Why do people get addictions? I just don't understand. I'm gonna go, honestly, probably not one for the stream, to be fair. Feel free to Google. But not one I can really go into. Probably a bit of a downer. And I'm enough of a downer at this point on Battlefield, so I don't think it would be beneficial to anyone. I think we're at about 60% of goal or something, maybe. Let me write that down. Sorry about the delay, everybody. I think we're about 60. We're about 2/3 of the way through, and we're at the time when we normally start the stream. So obviously that is very encouraging. We must thank David for that, and also for being David. Thank you, David, for being David. We appreciate your Davidness. Duelist, you must be king of the job switch at this point. Now, I'm going to call you King Job Switcher, which is not a good name. I just couldn't think of one very quickly. If you give me a while, I can maybe think of a better one. We shoot this. All right, this is David's challenge. Make sure you say thank you, Dave, if you enjoy the round. Stop. I really don't want my team to get spawn trapped here. That's the Sentry. I'm died off the respawn to a Murames. It's almost funny at this point. It's almost funny that this is the daily existence of working on this game. It's almost funny. If you ignore how ridiculously infuriating it is, it's almost funny how consistent this experience is now. It's almost entertaining. How it feels like you're being trolled all the time. Only in Battlefield, yeah, pretty much. If I cancel all the jobs I've had, it might blow your minds. Try, David, try. We have time. We have time, and you have probably a decent amount of fingers. How many? Count them up. From your first job onwards, David. Part-time jobs, jobs as a child, whatever you like. Jobs as a child. Child labor jobs.
Gördünüz mü? Düşman hücum kıtası askeri.
That's all right, David. No, it's just it's probably not really a good stream topic, mate. To be honest, is why. I understand you asking. It's just one of those that probably isn't sensible for me to go into, pal. What's up, Lewis? How you doing, dude? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? Le Petit Corporal, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I mean, when you're in that sort of career, you can try and keep getting promotions and job switch to keep your wage going up, which is cool. I wish there was a promotion path for YouTube. You go from baby creator to bronze creator to silver to gold. I guess that's just called the viewership and subscriber metrics, really, isn't it? Lewis, how's your day going, my dude? Wee. Doing good, just been busy the past few days. That's right, mate. What you been up to? Anything much? Thanks to you, mate. Needed that. Alright, my team is on the verge of only having the G flag. Come on, get that F flag. Hey, Wolverine, how am I doing? I'm alive. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Got any news for us, pal? Hello, mate. Got him. 26 jobs since 1999. Good God. And jobs as a kid, I had 3 more. Wow. That's just wild, man. That's wild. Like, how many different fields is that? What's up, Phil? How you doing? I hate work. Why can't we just exist? I mean, you can, but you have to, like, just go into the woods and live off grid and do your best to survive, which... I'm assuming has its own set of difficulties. I would think that probably also could be quite tricky. I was a contractor for the majority of my career, though. Yeah, so this is a real departure for you now, being permanent, well, not permanently employed, but what would be the term? How can I think of the term? What's up, Knight? How you doing? Knight and Phil in the vertical stream, everybody. We did eat stuff on Sunday, then work was busy yesterday, but it's pretty chill today. Hope streams have been good the past few days. Yeah, sure. Sure. No, it's nice to have you back, dude. To be fair, the weekend was alright. It was just yesterday was terrible. The weekend was okay. Ish. Probably wouldn't survive for a couple of days. You don't know until you try. I dare you. I don't dare you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's go back to trading and bargaining. I'd be a bit screwed. I don't know how I'd sustain myself as a content creator if we're going back to trading and bargaining. It's like, okay guys, if I stream 5 days this week, you all send me food, right? And supplies for me to build a shelter. Deal? Good.
We have taken objective Freddy. We have lost objective
Düşman
Doughboy.
gözcüsü.
Even more likely than, sorry, even more difficult than most work. I imagine so, yeah.
Sıhhiyeci lazım.
I would imagine so.
Biri beni tedavi etsin. Yaralandın mı?
Oh god. Battlefield 1 tips for clean drinking water. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'll make 3 shorts, you send me a t-shirt, you know? Solid plan.
We have
Hedefi
lost objective
kaybetmeyeceğiz.
Charlie.
Müdafaa edin. O tarafta bir düşman hücum kıtası askeri var.
We have
Right.
taken objective Doughboy.
Normal stream start time, everybody.
Hedefi zapt etmeniz lazım.
We have taken
Here we go.
objective Edward.
If we get gold within the next what, so we say couple of hours, what do you want? What do you want as like the reward or the challenge or something? On a 4 guys round?
Çantasını kullan.
On 100 push-ups? What do you want? What do you want as the incentive? I got absolutely melted and he lagged everywhere. That was fun. 159 ping, super rewarding experience. Can I get this revived? No. Maybe? No. Lovely spawn.
Aha, sıhhi yardım çantası.
He had Enchantism. Why wasn't it accurate, Wolverine? That's weird. Anyway, I don't know whether to say commiserations or congratulations, dude, for that many hours. But I hope you've enjoyed them, pal.
Orada bir gözcü var.
What's this early stream business? I really wanted to try and have a good day hunted, and also I was just sat there waiting for the stream, so I just started. I was just like, let me just do it. But that is the current mindset. Let me just do it. How are you, man? You having a good day? How's things?
Yaralarını tedavi edin. Yaralısın. Yardım edebilirim.
Takes age or 100k subs. Hi, Red Camouflage. It depends. It depends. It depends on the content. It depends on the creator. It depends on how they go about doing their content. It depends on the state of the topic that they produce content on. If I had never got like a bit of a break with Battlefield, I might have been absolutely nowhere near 100k and might have quit. By the same token, if Battlefield had done better over the past half a decade, I firmly believe I could have had, you know, 200,000-300,000 subs by now. So there's a lot of factors, mate. It depends on the person. It depends on the content. It depends on how much work they can do and are willing to do, and it depends on the subject matter. But yes, certainly for the vast majority of people, 100k takes ages, or honestly is out of reach of probably almost everybody, percentage-wise, really. It's a big old number of people, isn't it? It's supposed to be a difficult task, I guess. Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Have you watched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Not that I remember. It's possible I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Yaralanmışsın. Seni tedavi
I'm a victim of copyright claim scamming and now have 9 strikes on my channel.
Aha, sana bir sıhhi yardım çantası. Düşman makine...
How so? What is the delta? What exactly has happened? What is it they've what is it that they've highlighted and struck you for? Or struck your channel for? And are they actual strikes, or are they just intentional? Sorry, the indications of intention to strike you. They're possible,
We have taken
rather than
objective
being confirmed. What's your favourite movie? I don't know. I'm not very good with favourites.
We have taken objective butter.
I don't know. I'll have to have a think. Let me have a think, and I'll try and get back to you. The guy claimed I used his copyrighted Minecraft texture pack, but I was using default textures when I streamed. He claimed all my Minecraft content. Have you challenged it? Also, I'd be surprised. You can
We have taken objective Charlie.
claim copyright based on someone using a texture pack, even if it's not true.
We have lost objective apples.
I reached out to claim that you demanded crypto to remove them. My channel says to be removed by the 28th. When that happens, I have 2 cases open on YouTube right now. 2, as in 2 for 2 of the 9, or 2 cases for all 9 of them? Like, how does that work? I don't think I've had to challenge a strike before.
We have lost objective Freddy. We have lost objective George.
I think, obviously, YouTube's not a foolproof platform, and there can be problems sometimes, obviously, that are well documented. So I don't know exactly how that will go. But I'd be tempted to say that you'll probably be okay. If it's just if it's a completely baseless claim and something as weak as them just saying that you're using the texture pack, I would hope you'd just be fine, and it's just someone, well, obviously just trying to scam you to get crypto. I understand why you'd be really anxious about it, obviously. I have 1 case open on the channel as a whole, and 1 open for the first strike. He started 1 strike. When I refused to give him crypto, he gave 8 more in the rest of my content. I don't want to mislead you. I really, really don't want to mislead you. I don't know how that will go exactly, because YouTube can be very flawed. But my gut reaction is to say that I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be all right. Because it just sounds so ridiculous what they're trying to do. Do you know when you'll have a decision by? I imagine there's people trying to pull this stuff like super duper often. I don't, Sermi? No, I don't, mate.
Train is en route.
Welcome to the stream.
Hedefi müdafaa edin.
Has the period setting for the new battlefield been publicly divulged?
We have lost objective Charlie. Train has arrived.
I don't know how to answer the question. It's modern. It's modern. We know it's modern. We've known it's modern for ages, based on looking at the images they released. Whether they have explicitly stated it at this point, I don't know, but like obviously they've actually shown us a lot of stuff now. Well, they've not. They've shown us bits and pieces now, and they've talked about it. We've seen aspects of it, like they showcase the destruction and stuff. So we know it's a modern one.
We have lost objective Duff.
But I don't know exactly what they've sort of stipulated as being the case in official information so far.
Yardım çantasını kullan. Yaralarını tedavi edebilirim.
We're supposed to give an update on the case by the end of day today. Okay, well at least that's not very long to wait. I hope you get a good result, dude. Let me know how it goes. I understand you being concerned, mate. Obviously, that's completely normal and reasonable. I hope you get a good result, mate. I would be inclined to say that it sounds like you've got a pretty good shot. But let me know, man. I hope it works out well for you. And I'm sorry there's people out there like that, my dude. I've been doing this for a long time myself, and you come across all sorts of scumbags, man. It can be very frustrating. Yeah, usually YouTube's able to recover things usually, but I mean it's different to the scam stuff. Can be a bit of a pain. The strikes rather can be a bit of a pain, and sometimes things happen that are unfair. But I think generally it works out all right. It's just frustrating for the creator in the meantime.
We have taken objective Charlie.
I don't have a challenge after this round, by the way, guys. If we get one through from anyone, we'll do it. And we're currently about 60% of gold. We actually have a shot at getting gold today, which would be lovely. As we were at, I think we got about 20% yesterday, which was rough. We've had a lot of rough ones for a while, so our gold today would be awesome. If we get a challenge through, we'll do it. And thank you, Dave, for the support so far, getting us off to a really hot start, which is brilliant.
Düşman şurada.
Oh, well, are you going to do that then, Le Petit Corporal? Is that a plan to upgrade the PC? Hey, ADN. Have you taken the I out of your name? Or am I imagining that? Welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm alive. I'm okay. How are you? Hi, Josh. You having a good one, mate? How's things been, man? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday, mate. Sego? Sorry, mate, I missed that subscription. Welcome to the community. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. You absolutely have to. Well, there we go then, mate. I guess, yeah, if it's struggling on BF1, then yeah, it would struggle on the new one big time. Yeah, no, that's sensible. What is the delta, mate? This empty words, really. It's not going to do anything for you, but try not to panic too much at the moment. You've had no indication so far that, you know, the ridiculous claim is actually going to count against you. But I do understand the concern because of sometimes how things go, but just plead your case. You know, it's very clear that the guy's just a scammer, and hopefully you'll be fine, mate. I don't know what you can do, though, to safeguard against it in future. I'm not sure if there is something you can do.
Objective Charlie.
Oh, really, Josh? Everyone all fine? That'll be a relief for you, pal, obviously. Sorry about that, man. I guess best result you can hope for in that situation is that everyone's alright, but that's rough, mate. Sorry to hear that, pal. You got insurance and everything? The lease just ended and we're about to trade it in. Oh, dude. That's rough, mate. That's one of those things where you just go, wow, life, really? How typical is that? And getting better at BF1 watching your stream. Thanks. No worries, man. You're welcome. Thanks for watching the stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here.
We are
Just frustrating how broken the copyright system is. Oh, you know, I completely agree with you. That's why people complain about it all the time. The whole reason why people do what that guy is trying to do to you is because the system is flawed. And how it gets presented to the creator can sometimes make them panic and give in, rather than going through the proper channels.
Sıhhi yardım çantası kullan bunu.
Guys, please hit the like. Oh, thank you, David. Yeah, if you hit the like button, guys. The algorithm right now, as you won't be surprised to hear, is bottom of the barrel for Battlefield 1 and Battlefield in general. Hence, the very low viewership these days. If you hit the like button, that'd be amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you, David. Very kind of you, sir. Gotta wait a few days for police report, just glad everyone's okay. Yeah, man, that's the main thing, right? But I do understand the frustration. Again, perfectly reasonable. God, we're getting a lot of people's negative stories today. Are we having a rough one as the community at the moment, everybody? Is it my influence? I'll try and do better. I'll try and pick it up. That's rough.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Right, round nearly over, guys. If we get a challenge from anyone, we'll do it. Thanks very much. Yeah, the reloading this gun is really cool, right? Very satisfying. Challenges in the description. Big or small, all appreciated. Nearly 2/3 of gold done and dusted. New video coming out today, if you didn't hear me say it earlier. Hope you'll enjoy that.
Tüfeği göründü.
Why didn't you stop the truck? Yeah, my bad, dude. I wasn't concentrating. I may be an omnipotent, all-powerful being, but that doesn't mean I'm always concentrating. Sometimes I sleep. Yeah, no worries. What is the Delta? I hope it works out for you, man. You go get your day going, mate. You let me know, man. The fingers crossed it'll all be fine, my dude. And yeah, the system is stupid, mate. It really is. I'll catch you whenever, man. Can we get What is the Delta some love on the way out, everybody? Guys, make sure you do !gift, by the way, if you are not a member. So if you have a grey name, type !gift. A link will come up. Select enable gifting on the channel. You'll join the queue. It will cost you absolutely nothing to be in the queue. Zero. Yo, how are things? They are how they are. How are you, Belzor? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Bye, Delta. Have a good one, mate. Or try to. I hate stuff like that, man. Being told stuff like that, I'm a bit like, damn, what do I say? I'm like, they're not looking for me to fix it for them, obviously, because I can't. But I feel like me saying, dude, that sucks, I'm sorry, just really isn't enough, you know? Dude, I'm sorry, that sucks. They're like, yeah, I know it sucks. It's like, damn it. I wish there was something else I could say. It'd be nice if we just didn't have any of these problems to deal with, really, wouldn't it? That'd be better. Well, why don't we live in a perfect society? Come on, people. 2025, get it together. Perfect society when?
We have lost objective Duff.
Oh, well, fingers crossed then, Belzer. How can I get back into gaming and chilling out? I literally can't play without feeling some sort of societal guilt and feeling of uselessness. Don't ask me, dude. Don't ask me, man. My work-life balance is terrible. My work-life balance is absolutely appalling, my dude. I wish I knew. I feel guilty if I take a couple of hours during the day to chill out because I know I can be doing work stuff and I know that things are really bad at the minute for Battlefield content creation, so when I'm not working it feels like I'm not doing what I should be doing to try to keep things going. So I don't know. If you want an answer, if you actually want an answer, you have to keep in mind that life is not just all societal norms. Life is there for you to live it the way that you want to, and enjoyment is a key part of life. And when you get to the end of your life, you are way more likely to lie there and think, damn, I should have taken more time for myself and for people I want to see and things I want to do than focusing on working and grinding and money and such like. I am the worst person to give you that advice because I just don't do it and I should do, but it remains true. So keep that in mind. Also, your mental and physical well-being is important for you to be productive. Working all the time is not the best way to achieve the greatest goals. I hope that will help. Don't me asking where you're from. England, mate. I'm from England. David, thanks for the challenge, dude. I appreciate that. If we get another chance for someone, we'll do it, everybody. David has been all of the support so far today. What a dude. Thank you, man. Have you considered going back to Chippendales dancing? No, I'm afraid not. Have you prayed to Nightbot? Not recently. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Right, I'll keep running this. If we don't try hard, then BF can also be fun, no? Depends on the person. Thank you, David. You're very kind, mate. Depends on the person. If the game... I think if you're still finding the game fun, and you decide to just play it casually, then yes. But if you're not finding the game inherently enjoyable, then I guess trying to get a good result is the only real thing to focus upon. And if you can't have either of those, then it stops being fun. And that's far more likely to be the case if you've played the game for, you know, like me, 9 years or so. But for me, really, I only really genuinely get massively frustrated about the game when things are bad, like overall. That's when it becomes like my core focus, or a frustration, let's say. But if we're having a good day, like basically, if the income's rolling in, keeping things sustainable for me, and everyone's having a good time watching, then my performance and the state of the game becomes a lot less important. It's when things are low on the sustainability front, and it seems like people aren't having a good time, you know, I'm not providing them with the entertainment that I feel like I should be. That's when the frustrations with the game and all that sort of stuff come to the fore. My team's about to be spawn trapped. The round has just started. That's amazing. Back to our usual experience. Would you ever consider an offshore oil and gas career? Probably not. Probably not. Unless you can get me in at a really good rate straight away. Dude, I want the content creation thing to work. I just want it to be a lot better than it's been for a long time. It's the simple answer. I want to do content creation. Content creation is the dream. I just don't want it to be the way that it's been for the past half a decade. I want to do content creation on a franchise that isn't imploding and has genuine interest in it. Because, wow, that would be amazing. I haven't had that for a very long time. It's crazy how deeply these societal instincts are instantiated. I misread that twice in the US. Even though you mentally understand that you should live your life how you see fit, putting that into effect is a different story. It takes time to reshape your psyche, dude. I'm firmly of the belief that I, and therefore I assume at least some other people, can shape your psyche to how you want it to a fairly large degree. It just doesn't apply to absolutely everything. Like, you can't necessarily tell yourself you're not annoyed or not frustrated, etc. But given time and effort, there are a lot of things you can do to shape your outlook on life. The one thing I've really struggled to do that with is the work aspect of it. But I think if you put in like the proper mental work, you can start to shift your focus to some degree. And keep yourself aware that life is about what you want it to be rather than just how you think it should be based on, you know, whatever structures have been put in place. Basically, man, if you're not enjoying yourself, try and work out how. I'm trying to do that. It's just unfortunate for me that the answer is I have to wait for things to be different with Battlefield and you know, content creation. But there is at least a path for me if that does change. You have to find what your path is if you're not enjoying things as well. But I encourage you to do so. Because it's worth it. Everyone had a minuscule chance of even existing. Like, let's try not to waste it. Am I gonna burn out? Oh, god damn it, dude. I did press it twice, but, you know, his ping made it so it wouldn't do it. Yeah, I think the whole thing with me starting content creation was try to have a life that didn't involve, you know, being in external uncomfortable situations, having to go and see people and do things and whatnot, especially with my mental state. It probably wouldn't work out for me, unfortunately.
Difenderemo l'obiettivo.
I have a driver's license. Me? Yeah? I don't use it. I passed my driver's test when I was 17 and then never drove again. Boy Sky, thank you for the subscription. Welcome. How are you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. But you do DoorDash on your bike. Oh, dude, I don't have time to do another job, mate. I have no time, dude. I'm working more than probably the vast majority of people that watch the channel. I have no time, dude. It's 14 shorts a week. It's a gameplay video on the second channel every week. It's two fresh thumbnails, or altered thumbnails at least, for every stream day. It's at least one main channel video every month. It's the grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. I've worked solidly for the past 2 months, pretty much. I do not have time for another job. How many hours a day? I don't know. I don't look at it. I don't base it on hours. I base it on tasks. I have in my phone right now, I have the next 3 or 4 weeks all planned out every day. I know that the jobs I need to try and get done every day, and I just try and cross those off. The shorts have been good, thank you. I don't know what's going on with the shorts at the minute, by the way. YouTube's pulling levers and changing things with the algorithm. Not just for me, but I think for everybody. Well, not just for me, it's for everybody. But I'm seeing evidence of it on other people's channels. So the shorts, for example, they were getting, you know, let's say 1,000 to 5,000 views a short, right? And then at some point, it went to 10,000 to 30,000 views a short for a little while. And then just like that, it went back to 1,000 to 4,000 views a short. Just like the next day, it just went back down and has stayed there. If you go to my shorts, if you go to the shorts tab on my channel, you'll see what I mean. They were increasing in views over time and peaking, and then getting to that point where they were hitting really nice views every day. And then it just came down randomly one day and stayed down since then. You never know what YouTube are doing behind the scenes as a content creator. You just have to try and roll with the punches. It's very, very strange. You can start on OnlyFans. I don't think there'd be much of a market for it, unfortunately. Thanks for the interest. I appreciate that. Thank you, Belzer. I appreciate it, man.
We have taken objective Charlie.
But yeah, if I were to step back now and go part-time with this and do another job as well, I'd be... What the hell just happened with the movement? I'd be sacrificing the opportunity to actually get this to properly work. It would be a huge backward step for me. At the end of last year to the start of this year, I was looking to see if I was going to go into just full-time employment somewhere else. And then I had the whole debacle thing with the headhunt thing that I talked about before. And that just convinced me to just go, no, we're just going to keep going with this and try and make this work. Because realistically, I'm at a stage where if Battlefield was going well, this wouldn't even be an issue, you know, obviously. It's only really the state of Battlefield that's caused it to be the way it's been for the past 5 years or so. For me and, you know, Battlefield content creators in general. So as long as the next one does well, I'm not allowing myself to assume that everything will get better and be great and be the start of, you know, how I want it to finally be, but I'd like to believe so. They're not going to come out, they are. How you doing, Tweed? You having a good one, mate? How's things, pal? Thanks for tuning in. It's also, we don't really talk about it. It's also been hugely impactful as well. That the largest supporter that my channel hasn't been around this month. And there's just no real getting around that. There's no There's nothing in place that it replaces that. So that's just, you know, not something that I can control, obviously. It's just something that I have to just accept and try and move on with. So yeah, the whole concept of like getting another job really just, it would just be a massive backward step, especially with a new battlefield on the horizon. The least reasonable time for me to decide to step back from this would be like right now. Logically speaking, it would be a really wild decision. The only sensible thing to do is try and ride out this horrible period at the minute. Except that income has basically been cut in half, and just try and deal with it, and try not to get too upset about it. Team's getting slapple-bappled. I grab that?
Sentry kit is available near your location.
I'd like to. Thanks. Appreciate that. Right, we've done the first hour, everybody. Can we get David Slug with the chat for all of the supports day, everybody? We're at 60% of goal, and David is all of that. What a champ. Thank you, mate. If we get another challenge from anyone, we'll do it next. Thanks very much. But yeah, what I can tell you with hand on heart is that as much as I complain about it, and people probably get sick of hearing my complaints, I do as much work as is possible. It's not like I'm complaining and then not doing the work. I'm doing more work than would be advised, I would assume. So I can promise you that the effort's going in, just not really getting the results for it. But I would like some, God, I would like things to shift in the near future, so I can go back to taking a little bit of time here and there for myself, because, man, it doesn't feel like you're living, particularly when you're just working all the time, as some of you will be able to relate to, I will imagine, either now or periods in your past, possibly. Anyone for me to shoot? Thank you for getting the love and chat for David. Welcome fresh new subscribers today, everybody. Thanks for joining the community as we head towards 82,000 as our next mini milestone. I looked at the mini map, my guy. Sorry about that. That hit my teammate. Yes, it did.
Thanks, Dave.
Julius! Thank you, man. Pew, pew, pew. Can we get Julius in the chat for latest support, please, everybody?
Kit is available near your location.
Thank you, mate. There we go. Thank you very, very much. Love for Julius, everybody. Second support of the day. Thanks to the 10, bro. We'll get it added on. You'd like to see some slug shotgun? Yeah, no worries. I'll do it next round. Thank you, bro. Hi, Joe. What's your favorite sentry? Probably at this point, this one. It used to be the Tank Hunter, but I just find this one better now for just general play. Although the Tank Hunter is fun and satisfying, I still like it. But this one's just so good. I think this one's borderline overpowered, to be honest with you, when you weigh it up against the other sentries. How about you, Joe? What do you like, mate? Welcome back to the stream today, bro. You want for some slug? Yeah, I'm up for some slug. Give it a go. We got our first $1 per kill challenge a couple days ago, by the way, everybody. That was wild. We haven't had one of those in ages. That was cool. It's been nice to... Although, strangely, this is indicative of how things have been. Despite the fact that income for me has kind of collapsed, we've actually had quite a lot more challenges of late than in other recent times. Essentially indicating that the actual overall support from the community is decent at the moment. It's just I've lost the big support from individuals, let's say. It's been really cool having some more challenges going on. I really appreciate it. It's very kind. It gives me encouragement that come the next battlefield, the challenge menu can be, you know, a big factor again. both for me, you know, sustainability-wise, and also for your guys' enjoyment. Because I think it's something that really marked out the stream as being different for quite a long time from most other streams, was the challenge menu and then the usage of the challenge menu. You like the Trench Raider? Yeah, Trench Raider's good. Yeah, I'd say like it relies on the map design. You like it as well, Joe? Yeah, it's really good, right? Really, really good. How's your day going, dude? You having a good one? Wife hasn't worked for over a year, so money's been tighter. Oh, I see. Enforced, or she just wanted some time, or? Unless you don't want to share, obviously, that's fine as well. Ah, hello. Almost missed him. Oh, I see, duelist. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You told me about her mum before, I believe. So yeah, that makes sense. Are you kidding? Are you joking? That makes sense, dude. I think what surprised me with the Trench Raider is the fact that it got the heals. I find that kind of wild. I know it's because the map design it isn't great for that kind of thing, but it's kind of nuts how frequently it can heal up of its own volition. Oh, dude, I can't see the guy. Bro, wow. Thank you, teammate. Who do you guys expect to see come back to the stream come the next Battlefield? You got any guesses of people that you think will be back around again? It didn't let me land a single bullet on that guy there. That's interesting. 3 shots. I reckon at least 2 hit. 0 damage.
We have taken objective Charlie.
I need a drink of water. Hold on. Warm in here, mate. Oh, nobody guessed where Trabzonspor was earlier. None of you know. Emily didn't know either. I bet Dave will be back for BF6. Dave? You reckon Dave will be back, David? Seems likely, doesn't it? Seems likely. Thanks for getting the love in the chat for Duelist Tweed. Good work. There's only one person I would love to have visit. The stream or you? Or both? Guess what is? Trabzonspor, Joe. Trabzonspor.
We are losing objective butter.
No Googling allowed. The stream. Who would that be then, Duelist? Medic versus Moromet. Lovely work. Oh! Even better.
Return to the combat area.
It's in Turkey, isn't it? It is indeed. It is indeed in Turkey, my dude. Yeah. I just left Everton on Football Manager to join Trabzonspor in Turkey, which got knocked out of the Europa League qualifying rounds by St. Mirren, because apparently the Trabzonspor squad in my game is terrible. Vending machine, dude, I'd love to see vending machine. Li Sheng was David's guess. I'd love to see vending machine, mate. I don't think it will happen, but I would love to see vending machine. That would be wild. Hey, how have you been? How have you seen your BF... Oh, sorry, I'm going to read this as it's written, and then I'll try and work out what you mean. Hey, how have you seen your BFI video? I thought it was accurate. I wish it had come out before I bought it. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. What can you do, mate? What can you do? Welcome to the Vertical Stream, pal. Are you having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the BFI video, dude. It's had a very poor start to life algorithmically. I'm a bit worried about it. I appreciate you catching the video, mate. Very kind of you. I hope you enjoyed it, dude. I've trimmed down the BF5 video from 1 hour and 5 minutes to about 26 minutes using the YouTube editor. I don't know if it's completed it yet, but it's absolutely dying algorithmically. And it was a sponsored video, so I can't really afford that to be the case. Excuse me, afford that to be the case. So I've cut a load out, and I'm hoping it will get some more clicks. What year is it in your save? It's a... I don't remember exactly. I think it's about 2053, 2054. So my manager is like 62 or something on it.
We have lost objective.
So it's all regens. It's not the actual squad for Chubbs on Spore, obviously. Luke C22. Yeah, dude, yeah, dude, I thought he'd be back, honestly. I did think he'd be back. I remember he was hanging out in the streams just before Christmas for a little while, 2023. And then he dipped out, and I thought he'd be back, and then he just never returned. Never returned. We're coming up on, like, you know, a year and a half later now, and nothing.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Holy Jesus Christ.
We have taken objective apples.
Yeah, that's him, duelist, yeah. I'm hoping we see randomly at some point in the future as well. I really enjoyed randomly being back around. I hope he's doing well. He's a nice dude. Where's my damage, bro? Never got to save that long without being bored. Yeah, what I've done is whenever I have been bored, I've just dropped off it for a while, for a week or a month or 2 months or whatever, and then just jump back on it when I get the urge. But I've jumped around, I've done like a bit of a journeyman thing. I didn't stay at one club, so it kept it fresh for me. Also, with no FM25, I've ended up playing this one a lot longer than I would have done. Not at all, Hunted. You're a nice dude. That's enough, mate. Being a nice dude is enough, pal. Right, I need to do slug shotgun round for duelist next round, and then I don't have a challenge after that. If we get a challenge from anyone, I'll do it next. Well, I'll do it after that one. Thanks very much. They're all in the description. A solid round. Hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe. Need to recalculate the goal. Really screwed this up by not emptying the PayPal today. Gotta work out what the hell I'm gonna do about that. Right, we're past 2/3 of goal, which is encouraging. Thank you very much. If we get goal today, I will say I love you. 28 times in a row. What an offer. What a mighty fine offer that is. I guess in this economy being nice is enough. True. Right, slug shotgun for duelist. Give it a go, shall we? This might go terribly on this map, but we'll give it our best. Trying to figure out where your accent is from. Like nation-wise or region-wise? I assume region-wise. You'll probably struggle to place me, to be honest. I get that a lot. I don't know why you're driving on the very edge of the map, my guy. And now you're not. Interesting.
We have taken objective George.
Region-wise, that makes a lot more sense. Bye-bye. Epic explosion, bro. Good work. It's not Birmingham. Not much of a strong accent. Exactly. It makes it difficult. I have somewhat of a non-accent is how I describe it in terms of being English. Might need a break from the game, Tweed. Yeah, dude. Makes sense, man. Don't we all?
We have taken objective Ed.
Don't we all, mate?
We have taken objective Freddy.
Yeah, I'm in the Midlands, mate. Correct. Correct. I used to live near... Well, I spent most of my life near Loughborough. I can say that because I don't live there anymore. But yeah, I used to live near Loughborough, mate. That was an interesting experience, that fight. We get this revive? I mean, you would think so, right? You would think we would get this revive. Yes, we do. Thank you.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Really? Okay.
Gördünüz mü? Düşman hücum kıtası askeri.
Got him. Whereabouts are you then, Joe?
We are losing objective Duff.
Bir düşman botuna doğru bakıyorum.
Oh, I don't have any.
Şu Allah'ın belası hedefi ele
Jack.
geçirin.
As chief calculator of goals, are we getting gold today, mate? Let me know. I could do with knowing. Thanks, Jack. Thank you. Yes, carpets indeed, Julius. Carpets indeed.
Düşman hücum kıtası askeri. Tetikte olun. Bir makinalı tüfeğe doğru bakıyorum. Makinalı tüfek. Düşman.
No. Alright, fair enough. Jack says we're not getting gold today, everybody.
O tarafta bir düşman hücum kıtası askeri var.
Hey, Alex, how you doing, man? Happy Tuesday. Oh my god, that's a million people. Happy Tuesday, mate. How's things? Thanks for tuning in, mate. Oh, I haven't been updating the sub count on the vertical stream, my bad. I will try and remember to do that after the round. Thank you for the fresh new subscriptions today, guys.
We have taken objective Butter.
Hedefi müdafaa edin.
I'm on Doctor's Note till Friday. Oh, really?
Düşman hücum kıtası askeri görüldü.
You feeling alright, pal? Is this linked to your previous not feeling great? Your stomach didn't get better and your headache got worse. Okay, mate. I hope it gets better, my guy. Try and enjoy your week then, mate. Get some relaxation in. I always say yes and it doesn't happen, so I'm trying reverse psychology. Okay, so we'll see how the reverse psychology works. Thank you, Jack. You're intending for us to get a goal today, but you're predicting we don't in the hope that we do. Got it. Thank you. Sorry, Rich. Mate, I didn't see your message in the vertical stream. It's alright, dude. No worries, man. If you're still here, I hope you're enjoying the stream, dude. Risk Management says you should cut your stream now with 67% your profit goal, but only 50 minutes dedicated to the stream. Yeah, that's all well and good if I had hit actual goals recently, but there haven't been very many. So I actually just need to try and get a goal regardless of time spent. But statistically, it makes sense to it. Very good. What's the vertical stream? It's the same thing, just on the short speed. Because it helps us to gain a little bit more exposure, to try and grab some more people into the community.
Hedefi müdafaa edin.
That's alright, Alex, mate. I hope you feel better soon then, bro. Thanks for coming and saying hi.
Düşman hücum kıtası askeri var.
If you're trying to maximize your if you were trying to maximize your hourly rate, yeah. True. But by that logic, I should have cut the stream. David, how far into the stream were we when you supported? I should have cut the stream within the opening, like 15 minutes. But I don't think that would keep people very happy, to be fair. Oh well, I hope it's cool, Jack. This is Duelist Challenge, everybody, with the latest support. Big love, Duelist. I don't have a challenge after the round. We get one, we'll do it.
Şu hedefi ele geçirin.
We have taken objective George.
Oh, dude. That sucks, Alex. That's a weird one, mate. So what happens when it fails to turn on? Like, I assume the button works, right? What goes wrong when it tries to power up? Sometimes I have to restart my PC, or both of them, honestly, because when I turn it on, it just gives me like a, I don't know what to call it. It gives me sort of like a fuzzy screen. There's nothing on the monitor apart from like just, I don't know, it just looks like a mess and nothing happens. Does that make sense? Might need to head soon to get back to uni work. That's alright, mate. Understandable, pal. Thanks for hanging out. No worries, dude. I suppose you might be desiring some consistency. I would imagine so, yes. I would imagine so.
Derhal hedefi ele geçirin.
Oh, I see, Alex. Not excellent then.
Düşman sıhhiyeci.
Hi, NA. Not as bad today as sometimes, I would say. It's still not good, but not as bad as sometimes, so we'll take it. How's your day going?
We have lost objective apples.
They did indeed, Belzor. The much publicized castle trap. Alright, well, I hope you get it sorted then, Alex, mate. It sounds frustrating.
We have taken objective Freddy.
This has gone better this round so far than I anticipated it would with this gun.
Objective butter.
Hedefin düşmesine müsaade etmeyin. Müdafaa edin. Hedefi müdafaa edin. Sıhhiyeci lazım.
We have taken objective butter.
Hedefi kaybetmeyeceğiz. Müdafaa edin. Orada
Morning, Mr. Chips. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream today, pal. Thanks for tuning in.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
Halfway there. Welcome back, Le Petit Corporal.
We have taken objective Edward.
hedefin müdafası zaruri.
An enemy dreadnought is en route.
It sounds annoying, Alex, mate. It does. Sounds like it'd be frustrating. Oh, I missed. He's dead.
Davranın. Düşman hücum kıtası askeri.
Don't know hit? You ever play Operations? Not often. Sometimes, but not very often. I'm playing on console, stuff one. Wish you were asleep.
Dreadnought has arrived.
You and me both, dude. Oh. Okay.
Düşman botu görüldü.
Losing objective George.
Oh, man. Yeah, I heard, Alex. I just don't know. I just don't know. It's very hard for me to decide. Everything, literally everything feels like such a risk for me at the moment. Working so much and trying to keep it consistent, and it feels basically impossible to keep it consistent.
Objective apples.
Every decision feels like a huge risk. Like every video, every stream, and
Hedefi
so it's kind of hard for me to decide about the Delta Force thing, especially when it will be against mouse and keyboard, and they will have played the game now for weeks or months, and I'll be fresh on it on controller. Also means I'd have to play it on one of my PCs, and I usually do the streaming. I usually do the recording on one and the streaming on the other, and I just actually don't know if it's worth it, especially with the negative sentiment around the game at this point. I probably would be less frustrated on it because I've not played the game for 9 years and I have this one and all the ping issues and stuff, but all in all, I just genuinely don't know if it's worth the effort. If it was out on console, I would do it. But on PC, I just probably can't be bothered to take the risk and switch up how the stream works and everything. That makes sense? Playing Schedule 1? No, mate. I honestly don't even know anything about it. I know it's popular and doing well, but I really don't know a thing about it, mate. Has it always been Conquest for you, even when this game was at its peak? No. I play this out of necessity. I would much rather play Frontlines, Domination, etc. Those sorts of modes. But they are not available to me. Julius has powered the last half an hour of the stream, everybody, with the latest support. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it, dude. Very kind. Hey, Pascal. How you doing, dude? Oh, you having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. How's things?
We have taken objective Charlie.
Sorry, bear with me 2 seconds.
We have taken objective George.
How do I farm a lot of battle packs? I don't know, mate. I don't know, honestly. I'll just play the game consistently. If anyone knows an easy way to get them, let Pascal know. Marius, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, you could pay for them, that's true.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Yeah, I enjoyed Frontlines when it was available for a week or two, I believe. And then it disappeared again, unfortunately.
We have taken objective apples.
Right, next round will be here soon. If we get a challenge from anyone, we will do it. Thanks very much.
Hedefin savunulması lazım.
We are losing objective.
Düşman atlısı var şurada. Bombardıman tayyaresi görüldü.
We have taken objective Duff.
Bir düşman atlısı görüldü.
Kolibri, is that Carstoob? Is this another name change or? Welcome to the stream, dude. The last part of this round has gone really badly. We were doing quite well and now we're getting blasted. But it was always going to be a difficult challenge for the map.
Sıhhiyeci, aha orada.
Thank you, Jules, for the challenge,
We
mate.
have lost objective butter.
If one had an update 3 days back, right? Destruction changed or something? No. No. Nope.
Ele geçirin.
Absolutely not, my friend. Not a thing changed. Are you getting it confused? Wow. Are you getting it confused with the information that they put out about the next battlefield, about destruction? Hi, Pablo. Thanks, mate. Welcome to the Vertical stream. How you doing? You having a good day?
We have taken objective Charlie.
Bir sıhhiyeci görüyorum.
Oh, all good, mate. No worries. Welcome back, pal.
Bomba atıyorum, çabuk olun.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Düşman süvarisi görüldü. yaralarımı tedavi edebilir mi? Bu yaraların tedavi edilmesi lazım. Acilen cephaneye ihtiyacım var. Beni vurdular. Sıhhiyeci lazım.
Yeah, then this round's been really bad actually. We died a hell of a lot. We're just not finding ourselves in situations where we can really do anything with the weapon. Also, why have I only got one person in the squad? What's going on? Weird. Excellent. Well, I'm looking forward to this one being over. Let me have a drink of water.
We've taken objective butter.
Makinalı tüfek! Çabuk olun!
Alright, that's the round, everybody. Thank you, Julius, for the challenge, mate. Oh, it's difficult, but I gave them my best. I better update the sub count on the vertical stream. Bear with me. Thank you for the fresh new subscriptions today, guys. And if you guys aren't aware, I did put out a video on Friday. If you've not seen it, it's since been trimmed down to less than half of the length that it was at. If anyone feels like giving it a go, analytically, I am being shown that it is now no longer being pushed at all, and it's died really early. It's my worst performing video for years, and it's my first sponsored video for years, so it's very embarrassing at the moment. If anyone fancies giving it a watch, that would be amazing. Thank you very, very much. That'd be huge for me. I just can't I can't catch a break at the minute, you know, it feels like. So any help with that, amazing. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Very kind. What's it called? It's my BF5 review for the year, mate. For the ultimate updated review for if it's worth people's time. You don't have to watch it if you don't wish to, but if you would like to see it, it's there. I saw the video but noticed that there was an audio change in between somewhere. Not sure if it's my headphones. Shouldn't have been, mate. It was all recorded at the same time. Yeah, there will have been when it went to the old footage. But I did explain in the video that was happening. But I've since cut that out anyway. That stuff is now gone, and it's just the new stuff on the video. I think the video is just way too long. People weren't interested in that length of a video for a game of that age. Thank you, Castuba. He didn't know if it got released. Yeah, there were 2 videos last week. Thank you, Mr. Chips. I appreciate it. Yeah, there were 2 videos last week, and 1 today as well. It's just people have heard me whinge about this already the other day. It's just very galling for me how terribly that one's gone. It caught me very off guard. I've not had a video do that for a very long time, and I really thought generally the reviews of BF1 and BF5 do quite well. So yeah, I've been caught out by it, quite embarrassingly so. It looks set at the minute to only get about well, 10% or less of the views that I normally get. Somewhere between 1 and 10% of my usual viewership for a video, which is horrendous, obviously. But yeah, been very much caught off guard by it. Very much so. Hi, Chucky. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going, mate? You having a good one? Thanks for tuning in. Duelist powered the last 40 minutes of the stream now, everybody. Our latest support. We've had Duelist and Dave with support today. Big shout out to them, getting us to 2/3 of the goal up to this point. As we rapidly move towards the finish point. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream today. You know, BF1 for the millionth time. I can only work with what we've got, of course. I hope you're having a good time with it. And I appreciate you hanging out.
Objective Duff.
Munition, bin leer.
Just looked at the number between the BF1 and BF5 videos, and wow, that is astounding. Exactly. Like, I don't want to sit and complain about it too much, but I'm quite baffled. I just had no real way of knowing that it was going to work out like that. I don't really have much of a theory as to why the BF5 one has died to the degree it has. Like, I'm not joking when I say I've not had a video perform like that for years and years and years, and it seems like a relatively safe topic. So yeah, man, it's caught me out, and I'm really down about it, to be honest. As you can probably tell, I'm really down about it. I'm really down about everything at the minute. I just kind of wanted that to do well, you know? Just another kick in the teeth at the moment. Sucks. Sucks. What can you do? God, this round is not good so far. Yeah, I don't really have an answer for why it's done so poorly. But the reducing the length of the video is kind of like my last throw of the dice on it to see if it can pick back up again. Otherwise, I think it's just dead. Easter weekend might have something to do with it. No, it's just analytically, I don't know. I don't think it's something as simple as that. There's always reasons why people may or might not watch content. There's always things happening. It's just done very poorly for some reason. I say poorly. The click-through rate is lower than my usual, but not by a huge amount. And the watch time on it is good because of the length of the video. It's just YouTube stopped pushing it for some reason. I don't really have a reason why. I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is. Every BF piece of content at the minute is a risk. I thought that one was the least risky one of the bunch. I was very wrong. Hello, Constantine. Welcome to the vertical stream. How are you? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. How was your day? Busy, mate. Busy, long, tiring, and grindy. But thank you for asking. How was your day? Did I just hear someone up here? I don't think I imagined that.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Dude, I definitely heard someone smashing glass and... What the hell was that noise? Weird. My other theory is this building? I don't know what I could hear there. Oh, Mon Capitas! Welcome back, bro! Thank you, man. Pew, pew, pew. Can we get Mon Capitas and love for the 10, please? Hey! Okay, right, there's hope. There's hope. It can still happen. We might actually grab a goal today. Thanks, man. RACS and G. Yeah, dude. Shall I do it next round? Because this one's had a big chunk of it already done. Thanks, mate. Can we get Mon Capitas and love in the chat, please, everybody? Thank you, man. Brilliant. Oh, really? Bruh. It's starting to feel bad again here now. I feel bad again. No, he's hearing voices. Yeah. Voices, glass smashing, all sorts. Thank you, man. Do it next round. No worries, dude. How you been, mate? What a spawn. What a spawn. You know when I feel like there's a point in the day where the game just tells you to stop. And I don't have the option of stopping because it's work. But I genuinely, at this point, it feels like there is a point in the day where the game goes, we're now going to give you every indication you should stop playing. It's like, that really is what it feels like. And it feels like we've hit that point. It just decides, right, now the ping issue is going to be worse, you're going to get bad spawns, all that sort of stuff. If you keep playing, we're going to keep making that happen. If you stop playing, you can go and enjoy life. Whereas I'm like, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand, Mr. Battlefield. I have to do this for a living. This is my job. Please, please don't kick me off it now, Mr. Battlefield. Please keep the game working relatively well for me, Mr. Battlefield. And it always ignores me. Mr. Battlefield always just turns away, acts as if I don't exist. Frankly, I think it's very selfish. Are there as many hacking BF1s in Battlefront 2? I don't know. I don't have any relevant figures. I also play on console. I do know there are people cheating on the game, but how many? I do not know, my friend, unfortunately. Why do you assume BF is a man? It can be a woman. Nah, no, you think I'm being sexist, but I'm not. I think a lady would be far too nice to put me through this hell. It's got to be a dude, right? Potato, but that corner is so dark. I know I looked across at the chat, and that's my fault. But that corner is so unbelievably dark. Am I really expected to be able to see that? Jesus Christ, man. Potato, potato. Potato, potato, having a headache. That's on its 4th week. It sucks. How are you? You've had a headache for 4 weeks? Is that what you mean? I play an Xbox Series X, Joe. I'm tired, mate. Life is difficult, but I'm doing my best. Are you on your 4th week of having a headache, mate? Is that what you're telling me? Ugh. Horrible round. You are? Dude, do you want to go to the doctor and just ask relevant questions just to be sure? Want to make sure you're alright, dude. I'm going, don't like doctors. Dude, if it carries on for much longer, please go, yeah? If you want to give it a little more time, then cool. But if it carries on for too much longer, make sure you go and ask relevant questions, mate. Make sure you're alright, man. I know it's not fun going to the doctors, but still. That's a while, dude, to have a headache for. Set yourself a cutoff point. Give yourself a deadline of how long you're going to give it before it should get better. Sorry that's going on, mate. Hope you feel better soon. How are the stress levels? Shout out Mon, Julius, and Dave for the support so far today, everybody. I'm going to update the percentage after the round. What did I say? If we get gold today, I'll say thank you. No, I'll say I love you 28 times. There you go. There's your deal for the day. What a deal. You will, Mon. Okay, dude. All right, dude. Don't leave it too long, pal. That's awesome, Jack. I hope you enjoy, man.
Ich bin verwundet, Sonny!
Can you play Albion map? Only if it comes up, and it's not in this rotation, mate. Thank you. That was my fault. I was reading the chat. You're impressed with it as well, David? That's cool. Oh, thank you, man.
You just entered the membership collective. Hooray for being 10% cool, yeah!
Oops. Oh, Grass Monkey got one. Haven't seen Grass Monkey for a while. That's cool. Thank you, Mon. There's 5 gifters from Mon. I said earlier on about doing the exclamation mark gift thing, everybody. Thank you very much, Mon. I'll add that on as well, mate. Very kind. 5 from Mon and 10 from Dave today, everybody. Gifted-wise. That's great. Thank you, boys. I appreciate it, my friend. I'll add that on to percentage as well after the round, dude. Very kind of you, sir. Hey, good gaming. Congrats. Soulless. Maturity levels poor, dude. Improve them or you won't be kept around, mate. You just don't fit the vibe, my friend. No offense. But we're just not that kind of chat, mate. If you're just going to say random things, you're not going to stick around, mate. It's just kind of lame. Do better. Thank you. Oh, on earth am I on fire? Oh, it landed there? Wait. Oh, is it a flare? It got hit by the flare.
Objective Edward.
Hey, Proposition!
Right, RSC SMG next round.
Hat jemand
Come
Munition
on.
übrig?
Coming up.
We have lost objective butter.
Not a great round for me here. Not terrible, but certainly not good. Couldn't really get to grips with it for the start of the round. We picked up a little bit, but couldn't fully recover, unfortunately. We're out of storage space. Dude, been there. Cloud storage, or like actual hard drive storage? Or physical house storage? Or brain capacity? So many options, Dave. Don't think you've ever used that weapon. What, the RSC SMG? It's not a super popular one. Download more storage. Good plan. RSC is an interesting one. I wouldn't say it's like a top tier weapon, but it can do decent work and it can be fun.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Too many giant games. Dude, I think people are going to get more and more used to that. The size of games is huge. Oh, because you're downloading Oblivion, you mean? I think it's becoming pretty much mandatory if you're going to have more than a few games to have an external hard drive connected to your PC. Sorry, connected to your Xbox. Because game sizes are just becoming obscene. Same for PlayStation as well. What's the deal with seeing match in the rotation? You don't get to see them very often, do you? Is this on a private server? No, just normal server.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Feindliches MG gesichtet.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Das ist schon verdammt.
We are losing objective Edward.
Feindliches MG da drüben. Irgendwelche Befehle?
We have taken objective Charlie.
Alright, that's going to be the round. I will do Mon's challenge next. And we're 2 hours in, everybody. 2 hours deep. Oh, whoa. Calculation. I think we're up to about 83% of goal. Obviously, I'm doing estimates today because I screwed up by not emptying the PayPal, but I'm pretty sure it's around there. So only 17% short of a goal today, which would be brilliant after yesterday's debacle. And only 17% shy of me saying I love you 28 times in a row, which I imagine is going to grow your ego massively, which you could use. You need some self-confidence. RSC SMG coming up. Where is it? There we go. Oh. Did you ever get the capture card things resolved? You haven't asked me much about it. No, mate. I've not even tried. I've been too busy, mate. I just haven't had chance. I'm hoping to get a chance to try and sort it at some point, dude. But I'm just worked. I'm working myself to the bone, my dude, and I just haven't had time, is the honest answer. Trying to push out all the content stuff and do all the streams and the shorts and whatever else. It's just, there's just not enough time in the day for the other stuff. So the streams downstairs idea currently thing is on the back burner at the minute, despite the fact it costs a lot of money, unfortunately. Just the way it has to be. I'll try and sort it at some point. Thanks for asking, dude.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Right, Mon's challenge, everybody. If you enjoyed this round, make sure you thank Mon for it. If you've not done ! gift and joined the queue for the gifted, make sure you do as well. There have been 2 instances today where people could potentially have received gifteds, and you may have missed out. So if you've not done it, make sure you do it. Give yourself a chance of getting a membership for free. No, it's all good, Alex. No worries, dude. Yeah, when I get a chance, I'll look at it, and then I'll I'll probably be back in touch, mate, try and get some more assistance with it. It's very frustrating, to be honest with you, man. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm hoping I can get it sorted at some point.
Ich brauche dringend Munition.
Well, spawn trap. Oh yeah, because I'm in the squad with the clan here. See how different it makes the game? Bloody hell, mate. There's multiple bogeys here. Oh god. Multiple bogeys. Rupture air. Yeah, dude. Another spawn trap map. Another spawn trap map. You see how expensive the new Xbox exclusive expansion cards are? It's nuts. How expensive are they? They're completely unnecessary, right? Because a lot of external hard drives are compatible with Xbox. Like, I've always just used generic external hard drives, like Seagate or Western Digital. I think you just format it and then you're good to go. Is there any benefit to using the official ones? Look how easy the game is when your team just dominates. It's genuinely like playing a different game. Damn. So it's a good piece of hardware, but you can find alternatives that can do it for cheaper. Yeah. Sounds about right. It's nuts, isn't it? Sounds like a nice to have sort of thing, but not necessary, especially for the price. It's beneficial, but kind of excessive pricing for it.
We have lost objective. An enemy behemoth is en route.
Haven't experienced my team ever dominating. An elusive experience. I faded. You having a good day?
An enemy behemoth has arrived.
That makes sense, Alex.
We have taken objective Duff.
Feindflugzeug, aufpassen! Da, feindliches Maschinengewehr!
The biggest benefit is you just plug it in and it works. Yeah. And that's not enough. That's not enough of a benefit to substantiate the price. Oh, thank you, Faded. Yeah, it's okay, mate. It's you know, it's a daily battle. I don't know what's going on with that enemy. The daily battle, mate. They're just one day at a time sort of experiences. Tomorrow might be terrible. Tomorrow might be really good. Don't know. It's just about grinding out the next 6 months, really, and then hoping beyond hope that the next battlefield really changes things for me. And I mean, substantially changes it. Actually gets things to where I want them to be, so that it's not a silly thing to keep doing, basically. Because if the next battlefield wasn't on the horizon, and things were like this and stayed like this for a long time, it would be time to consider stepping away. It's just the fact the next battlefield is coming will hopefully save the day. So I appreciate your kind words, my dude. Thank you very much. I do my best. I appreciate that, man. Can't download... Hold on one second. Can't download Xbox Series X games on any external hard drive. You need the official Microsoft one. You have to use internal storage. Use my Xbox 360. Are you sure? Is that right? Am I? But I feel like I've got some on mine. It works. Am I imagining that? I don't know. I don't. You might be right. But then what? Having said that, what's on my external drive then? Just backwards compatible games, maybe? Maybe? Don't know. Never really thought about it. Oh, thank you, Mon. Hey, guys, that's either a goal or very positive, very close. Thank you. We get Monster Love in the chat for 25. You want to see a Peiper Round? Of course you do. Alright, next round, no worries. God, this round's nearly over, man. How is it fun? I genuine question. I'm not complaining, and I'm not insulting them in any way, shape, or form. I'm genuinely not. How is it fun? How is it fun to put the game on each day, join in as a squad, and join other people playing as squads or other recognized people, and just stomp the lobby on a 9-year-old video game endlessly? I can't personally see where the enjoyment is, unless they're just chatting, and this is just sort of background for them while they have a chat. I don't get it. I can't relate to it. Again, I mean them no offense. I just don't understand. I can't relate to that experience. And like, it's more fun than getting stomped every round, but still. Thank you for getting the emojis in the chat for Mon, everybody. You can download them on an external drive and store them there, but you have to play it from the internal storage or an office storage device. I'm fascinated to see what's in my external drive then, to see if they are just all backwards compatible games. I can't actually show you today because reasons, but I will let you know at some point if I remember to do it. Oh god, I'm dead. I may as well sacrifice myself for it. The greater good. Yep. What's up, Shrek? Welcome to the vertical stream. How you doing, man? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How is life treating you? Lovely? Excelente? Fantastisch? Can you really, Alex? A lot more consumer friendly.
Das Ziel bis zum letzten Mann.
Oh, excellent. Oh, brilliant. Have a drink. Oh, God, it's warm in here, mate. It is warm in here. Wow. Yay. Excellent. That's what the game is very, very good at. You can go on a really nice streak, and then you'll just start to get some deaths that you can't do anything about. You know, you'll get a death to an artillery truck like I did that's camping somewhere, then you'll spawn in and instantly die off spawn, and then you'll get a ping death, and suddenly your pretty good round gets ruined by things that aren't really anything to do with your ability of playing the game. That's definitely a very frequent battlefield experience, I would say. So if that's the case, what Ryan's saying, that'll be why there's such a price hike on the official Xbox ones, because they facilitate your ability to play the latest games on it, because they therefore know they've got a captive market. I'm just fascinated by that, though. I really thought there were external drives, like third-party ones you could use, but maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I just hadn't checked properly. Right, Mon's getting a Peiper Round, everybody. Mon's getting a Peiper Round. Mon's getting a Peiper Round. This might facilitate me having a slightly shorter stream, which would be lovely, because I've got a million things to do. As ever. I didn't record that round. Oh no, what will I do? I got lucky and didn't record one that ended up being terrible anyway. That's good. My storage woes will be less of an issue for me in about a week. Why so, David? Are you just going to start downloading them to your brain? Right, it's like 96%. We're basically there. That's awesome. Thank you. I can only do my usual here and say I appreciate it very much. It is a daily battle at the minute, just to try and have decent days to keep this reasonable to continue to head into the next battlefield. Every day is its own minefield. Every day I'm super grateful for everything you put through. And I'm also just grateful for you tuning in and dealing with me playing a game that is 9 years old. And I know it's not that interesting. And I know there's very little interest overall. Thank you very, very much. I'm giving it what I got. Things hopefully will be much better soon. And thank you for the help with the videos as well. Like I say, the latest one, bombing super hard, caught me completely off guard. Sucks. It's a shame. Thank you for watching it if you have. Really appreciate it. You guys are champs. Thank you very much for everything you do. Right, here we go. Peiper. God, this will be rough, won't it? Peiper, 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 Peiper. What is happening up there? What you think of BF5? Oh, lucky you, mate. I did a review video on Friday if you'd like to see it. There are my full thoughts on BF5 at this point. Welcome to the stream, dude. You having a good one? Thanks for tuning in.
L'obiettivo deve essere difeso.
We have taken objective apples.
You You gotta go, David. No worries, mate. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for getting my day going as well, dude. You're a chieftain of love and joy, mate. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Congrats on the employment being actual employment and not you being let go, which you were very scared about, which now you can see the complete flip side of. You can be like, oh, yesterday Dave was silly Dave. Today Dave is a champion. And I'm glad your girlfriend's out of quarantine now, mate. Where's my damage? All right, cool. And thanks for hanging out. I'll see you soon. Peiper is better than Federer, in my opinion. Yeah, dude, you're so right. you're so right. Have a great day, David. Love you.
We are losing objective Charlie.
I get confused between saying David and Brown. My brain is struggling. Wait, what? Yeah, we've had times in the past where we've had... I can't remember what name it was, but we had 4 or 5 people that were fairly regular viewers in the chat that had, like, basically the same name or really similar name, and it was melting everyone's mind.
We have taken objective Edward.
Hell yeah, KSG. You're seeing Linkin Park in June. Where are you seeing them, dude?
Qualcuno ha dei proiettili? Chi ha delle munizioni?
Enjoy your holiday in Norway, bro. Thanks for coming and saying hello. Am I really losing that? I was ready for him. We all know it's about ping. Why say it, Get Good? You know it's about ping. I know 2 people in real life called David Brown. No, it's not allowed. Only 1 David Brown is allowed. 1 Dave to rule the Browns. I'm dead. It'll be a fun round, I can feel it. 1 Dave to rule the Browns, and in the darkness bind them. The Davids will rise.
Uomini, difendete l'obiettivo! Visto? È un aereo nemico!
We are losing objective Duff.
Quello è un medico, giusto?
Got him.
Difenderemo l'obiettivo! Avete proiettili di scorta!
We have taken objective Apples.
In the Netherlands, got access to the pre-sale back in January, so got tickets when it went live for everyone. It was sold out in 10 minutes, 36,000 people. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats, man. That's awesome.
Difendiamo l'obiettivo!
That's great. What do you play on? Xbox. Welcome to the stream, or the vertical stream. Reminder, guys, if you're fresh and new today, subscription is free. Well, not just today, it's free every day, but if you want to join the community, it's free, and we're heading towards 82,000 subs. Thank you very much. We put out fresh basketball content every day. Appreciate you.
We have lost objective.
You're welcome, dude. No problem.
Un aereo! Là! Qualcuno può curare le mie ferite! Ecco!
Shrek, you gotta stop spamming popsicles in the chat, mate, or you're gonna get banned, dude.
Le munizioni!
Alright. Thanks. I know it's the vertical stream where there's no one really talking, but just saying a random word over and over again is not the level of majority that I vibe with, dude. Kinda need you to behave as if you're more than 7 years old, bro.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Attenzione, mitragliatrice nemica!
Oh, I got caught out there. Oh, I swear he wasn't even aiming at me. KSG, thank you for the tier 3 membership, bro.
You just entered the membership collective.
Oh yeah.
Hooray for being 10% cool, yeah.
Thank you very much, KSG. KSG with the membership, everybody.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Difendete l'obiettivo.
Let's love in the chat for KSG, please, everybody. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, dude. Very kind of you, man.
We have lost objective apples.
Ecco
What a
un po' di
dude.
proiettili.
What's your accent called, GG? RP. Dude, this is so weird to me, right? I had barely heard anyone use that term
Conquistiamo l'obiettivo.
in my life. Like, it had barely ever came up. And in the past 2 or 3 weeks, I have had multiple people ask me the question and say, do you have that RP voice or whatever? It's wild. I don't know if it's just coincidental that it's never been brought up to me before, or if it's just suddenly like entered into people's consciousness, like that term. But it's mad it keeps coming up. It's baffling me. Is this some kind of like elaborate joke that I'm not aware of? Wild. But yeah, apparently, Le Petit Corporal, according to other people, my voice fits that criteria, apparently. Apparently. Just purely going by what other people have said. So yeah, I guess you could say that, mate. Oh, bruh. Yeah, I can't believe that's come up again. So strange.
Medico.
Already gone for the tier 4 one, but also want to get some souvenirs from my cousin. No, don't worry. You're cool, man. You're cool. I appreciate the membership. We all know the memberships there. The different tiers are there just to support the channel. You don't really get much for doing it. No, don't worry about it, mate. I appreciate the membership, pal.
Vedo un assaltatore
You're very
nemico.
kind.
We have taken objective apples.
What mode is this? Conquest, mate. Oh my god. Conquest, pal. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for encouraging people to like Duelist.
Noi difenderemo l'obiettivo. Ecco dei proiettili.
I knew that was going to be a high ping player. They just move differently. On bad, I know my ping's not great either, but when they're on really high ping, the movement's just insane. They absolutely fly around, mate. It's wild. It is the worst game I have played when it comes to ping issues. No game gets close to this when it comes to the ping problems. There are things about this game I absolutely love, but the ping issues are insane.
We have taken objective.
Absolutely incredible.
Conquistiamo
We have
quell'obiettivo.
lost objective Duff.
L'obiettivo non deve cadere, difendiamolo.
We have taken objective Edward.
Reality is a shared illusion.
Forza
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's all just atoms with light bouncing off them, really, innit? Well, people is always going to be tough, I guess, wouldn't it? You shouldn't surprise anyone.
We have lost.
I look forward to eating food, mate. I need some sustenance. You guys got any food to look forward to today? I feel like we don't talk about food very much at the minute. Probably because the Mitis isn't around. He's on vacation. What you guys got going on for food today?
Halfway there, we have the
Do you know what I used to think about Le Petit Corporal? When I was a kid, I really struggled to get this out of my head.
We have taken objective butter.
I now know it's so unlikely that I don't worry about it. But as a kid, for quite a while, I was fixated on the concept of, what if I'm the only one that is living in this reality? That this is all just like my universe that I'm creating. I'm the only one actually partaking in it, and everyone else in it is fake. And that my consciousness is just existing within this reality, and I have just made up all these people and all these concepts, all these places. And it bothered me for quite a long time until I just sort of grew out of it. It was weird. It's something I really struggled with for a while as a kid. Are you getting dominoes? No. No. I am not getting domino. I would love a dominoes, but I'm not getting dominoes. No. Need to go shopping. Have great dinner. I'm not eating much. Some potatoes, maybe. Dude. I hope you feel better soon, man. I really do, mate. Make sure you look after yourself, pal. Hope you're not feeling too rough, mate. Lasagna, fish, and rice. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing, dude? Lasagna, fish, rice, beans. Hold on, what kind of lasagna is this? You having a good day, mate, by the way? Do you want Domino's? I mean, yeah. Yeah. Of course. It's called solipsism. Hold on. Solipsism? Is that? Oh, is that solar? Oh, soloism? Is that a typo? Or is it solipsism? Still think about it sometimes. Think I'm the only vagrant though in existence, wandering forlorn in the empty eternities. It used to bother me, but now I'm over it. But I thought about it a lot as a kid. Thanks, see you later. No worries, dude. Thank you for the support today, Mon. As ever, man. You've guided me to a goal or near a goal or something. I massively appreciate it. And keep me updated, mate. I would like to know how you're doing, man. You know, by the weekend or early next week, please let me know how you do it. And if you're still feeling rough, you know, let's make sure we do something about it, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day, pal. Can we get Mon some love on the way out, please, everybody? Big love, Mon, please. All the best, pal. Make sure you drink water, my guy. Drink water and try not to be too stressed. All the normal stuff.
We have lost objective Freddy. We have taken objective butter.
You lurk away, Julius. No worries, dude.
Noi difenderemo l'obiettivo.
Hi, Sahin.
A flame trooper kit is available near your.
How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hi, Sumyam. All right, thanks. How are you? You having a good one? Thanks for hanging out. I got scammed by one of your videos. I don't see how. How do one of my videos scam you?
L'obiettivo deve essere difeso.
You die? No, I'll get you, mate. There we go. The way that I get my head around it, Le Petit Corporal, is... Leave him alone. It's just Occam's razor. the most likely explanation for something is almost always the actual explanation for something. Is it infinitely more likely
We have lost objective.
that the world is as we view it than I or you or whoever is just the solo person actually existing within that reality? I would say, yeah, absolutely. So that's how I get my head around it. That's how I don't worry about those things. And especially with the knowledge that if you, or if I stress about all these potential concepts and conflicts and whatever else, and also the stuff that just doesn't have any doubt within it, you know, just genuine things within our reality that people get concerned about. If I just worry about all of them all the time, then existence is terrible anyway, and what's the point? So that's how I get my head around it, personally. Oh, Alex, I didn't see that, mate. I heard you like dominoes. Dude, am I committed now? Is that, do I have to do that now? Is that part of the agreement? Can we get Alex to lower the chat for the goal, please? For the dono, everybody. In fact, having said that, that is goal. Yay!
Celebrations for sustainability.
You're a very kind, generous person, Alex. Thank you very, very much, mate. Can we get some love in the chat for Alex, please, everybody? We got a goal! The bitter taste of yesterday's struggle eradicated via today's goal. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Alex. You're a champ. That's great, man. What a dude. What a dude. Went to my grandparents, couldn't watch streams. That's all right. Did you have a good time? Greetings from Istanbul. Thanks, man. How's Istanbul today? There's some irony here I'm going to explain. I was reading philosophical thoughts during Battlefield helps a man play better. And in reading that, I got killed because I wasn't looking at the screen. That's a wonderful irony. Hi, LePaul. How you doing, dude? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in.
Quello è l'obiettivo, dobbiamo conquistarlo.
Not a terrible round for the Peiper, to be fair. We are going to be making this a bit of a short one, everybody. Because I have a lot of other things I need to do. But if you want more GGG content after this round, I have a new video out. It's not the one I've been complaining about from the other day. Although you can watch that one if you like. That'd be very helpful. Thank you. Because it's flopping real hard and it's sponsored. But if you want to see the latest video, it went live 3 minutes ago. So I hope you'll enjoy. It's on my channel. Thank you very much. This is the Peiper, mate. It's terrible. Don't use it. I'm just doing it for a challenge that I was given. It's not a good gun. I disagree. If we talk about possibilities, how infinitesimally small is the possibility of existence? Yet here we are. True, but the way I view that is that then it's the stacking of the. One sec. Oh. What? It's the stacking of the it's the stacking of the unlikely, let's say. So the chances of us existing is so small already, right? Due to all of the factors such as the world existing in the way that it does, that facilitates human life and through evolution, and then even just from us as individuals, the chances of us being born, etc. That is already super unlikely, right? But then it's the stacking on top of that of, and to me, for the way I view this, it supports my point of Occam's razor. Okay, say that is our reality because it's what we experience and we have all of our explanations for it. And whilst it's unlikely, it has taken place, we believe. The stacking of that would be all of the other potential eventualities or potential reasons for existence that we therefore view as being less likely. You might disagree, you might think they're more likely, but the majority would view as less likely. I think it helps my argument if you then stack those up, because then they are even less likely than the initial concept of just our normal existence. It's not the best way I can think to explain it, but it's a little difficult when you're playing. Does that make sense? Sorry, also, Icross, I saw your joke, by the way, mate. Sorry, I forgot to respond. I'm sorry you still suck at BF1. I hope you enjoyed the videos, mate. Worse than the Kolibri? No, the Kolibri. No, this isn't worse than the Kolibri, but this is a very bad primary weapon for sure. What's up, Matt? How you doing, dude? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. And AWAX, thanks for ever giving me a membership. Oh, sweet, Cole. If you got it today, you either got it from Mon Capitaz or David. They're both gone now. Doing good, thanks, man. You? I'm okay, mate. I'm surviving. I'm doing my best. Thanks, Mon, for that challenge. We are calling it quits there slightly early today because we grabbed a goal, and I also started early. So we're calling it quits because I have things I need to go and do, and there's never enough time for everything. But I will be back again tomorrow, and there's a fresh video out on my channel now. If you fancy seeing it, that would be amazing. Thank you very much for your support on the video content at the moment. Between 2 shorts, I got 100,000 views. Really? How? Really? Well, why are your shorts doing so well and mine are bombing? Where's your channel? It's channel. Where are your shorts, mate? I can't even see the shorts on your channel. Is it on a different channel? You got videos, you got lives. Where's your shorts, pal? I can't see them. It must be on. You must be talking about on a different channel or something. Anyway, mate, congrats. I'm happy for you. My shorts have gone down. My shorts were getting 10 to 30,000 views per short for a little while, and then YouTube seems to have switched something, and they've gone back down to, like, you know, 1K, 2K. Weird. Weird. Never really know what YouTube's doing algorithmically. Seems to change on any given day. Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, dude. I understand. I take it for granted that other individual conscience. Oh my god, man! I say too many words in a day. Consciences. Actually, hold on. Did you typo consciences? Maybe you typoed and it screwed me up. I don't know. Anyway, exists because otherwise I can't live. Exactly. I think that's a key point. Whilst we can all look at these things in terms of very highbrow hypotheticals, we have to make sure we can still function and have reasons to exist. And again, my fallback is just Occam's razor. I think it's so much more likely that the world is how we view it for the vast majority of these things that we discuss, that I just go through life assuming that is the case and knowing that it's very likely to be the case. But it's about how any individual can process their life and then keep moving within it. To be fair, this is not something that most people think about or are bothered by anyway. For a lot of people, they're just bothered about getting through each day and living and you know, keeping things sustainable or whatever and enjoying themselves, which is completely reasonable. Like, that's also a super reasonable way of living. So yeah. Anyway. Thanks for your support. Thank you, Alex, for the last support of the day. What a guy. I think I'm roped into getting Dominoes now. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support today. You guys are great. Thank you for watching as well. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, it is free. We're heading towards 8 to 2,000 subs. It would be lovely to add you to the collective. You get fresh Battlefield content every day, whether it be a short, a stream, a video, or a collection of those. Also, we have a second channel. If you would like to see the content on the second channel, you can find it in the description. You can find it via the pinned chat message on the main stream. If you're on the vertical stream, you can come across the main stream via the pinned chat message in the vertical stream, or you can follow the link I'm putting in the chat underneath the !second. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. And thank you, Le Petit Corporal. I appreciate it, man. No worries, dude. I'm glad you've had fun. I'm glad you've all had a good time. BF was difficult again today, but not as difficult as it has been recently, I feel like. So we'll take what we can get. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'm GetGoodGuy. We've been great. Dame's got tiny hands. I love you very much. Please feel free to watch the video released on Friday so it stops bombing. And I'll see you very, very soon. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.